To be number one, the top dog, the best, the champion. Well, you don't have to be number one of everyone. It's not a comparison match. But to be your personal best, typically you'll find, whether it's in business or life in general, the most successful people have had coaches. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 myths about coaching that could be holding you back. So buckle up and let's get rocking and rolling. Now, this is a picture of my boys, Michael and Kenny, and they were champions of their football team. And I'm sharing this photo, because it was an important milestone for me. And they went into this game not knowing how to play, not knowing what to do, and being a little overwhelmed. And their coaches help them see things in a different perspective. So even if at a very young age, we can benefit from coaching. However, sometimes we can fall for these myths as we get older. And the number one myth about coaching that could be holding you back is it's coaching is for people who are struggling. See, again, some of the most successful people have had coaches, and it's not for people who are just struggling. It could be. If you're struggling with your business or in your life, you could reach out to a coach for help. But some of the most successful people are already doing good. They're already accomplished, but they still work with a coach because the coach can help them see their blind spots, help them see their bottlenecks, help challenge them to do even better than they would have on their own with additional support and accountability. So, if you're coming with the mindset that coaching is for people that are struggling, it's a sign of weakness, then you could be holding yourself back. I've shared in videos that a couple years back, I had a personal setback and it was messing with me mentally and emotionally. And I was initially avoiding working with a coach because I thought, ooh, sign of weakness. But I figured it would be better to get help than to continually struggle. And I did. And I'm so glad I did because it helped me recover quicker and helped me to develop as a person. So keep that in mind, your view on coaching. All right. So the next thing we're going to look at is the second myth. Now, this is that coaches tell you what you already know. I was out networking and there was some gentleman talking about, oh, this coach wanted to provide me coaching services. And, coaches just tell you what you already know. And that's not quite true. A good coach that has learned effective coaching will help draw things out of you that maybe you did not know, or see things from a different perspective. Or maybe they'll help you achieve something that you have been trying to achieve on your own, but with their support and accountability can help you get that much further. Think about people who want to lose weight. They know they need to eat less calories and exercise more, right? But it's not just knowing, it's getting the job done. And sometimes they'll hire a personal fitness trainer to help them achieve their goal of getting in shape, losing the weight, or getting to the level of fitness that they're looking for. So it's not just telling you things they already know, they're helping you get the result. And then number 3, coaches need to have achieved your personal goal to be of value to you. So a couple years back, I was talking with a prospect of a $20 million company. And I was talking to him of how I could help him with his marketing, improve his return on investment. I said, I'm a certified value journey optimization expert. I go in, I look for blind spots, bottlenecks, untapped opportunities, and I could really help coach you and your team to get better results. He asked me, he said he was talking to a couple different people to help him. And he asked me if I had ever built a $20 million company and sold a $20 million company. I said, no, I had not. But I do have the knowledge, the tools, the experience, the training to help people with this specific challenge, and a history of helping businesses get the results. Well, he didn't take my advice initially because he had been talking with someone who had built and sold a $30 million company. and he started working with them thinking that's the help that he was going to need. The challenge was that person hadn't learned how to be a coach. They just had built a business. And so they had the knowledge and experience, but there's a difference between having the knowledge and being a good coach. So that's an important differentiation. Coaches learn how to work with people, how to hold them accountable, how to support them, how to listen, how to draw out and challenge people to step into their full potential. And that's a big difference between somebody who's maybe done something before. You know, some of the best sports coaches hadn't necessarily won the championship, but they know how to coach people. And some of the people that have won championships turn out to be awful coaches. So it's very similar to that. So I want you to think about this for yourself. I'm going to do a little call to action here. Before I do that, actually, this is a call to action. What am I saying? Um, Appreciate if you could like and subscribe or comment something that you've benefited from coaching or a question that you have. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, so here's the call to action. Number one, um, take a moment to step back and review the various areas in your life or business. And then pick one area that you believe, hey, if I grew in this area, this would have a big impact in my life or my business. So maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your operations, maybe it's your health. And then consider this, consider reaching out to a coach, and scheduling a consultation. A lot of coaches will offer a complimentary consultation. Not every coach will do that, but a lot will. And then keep an open mind. Okay, because they're going to be able to help you see things from a different perspective. They may be able to add value to your life that wouldn't have been there without their help or support. And although it may require an investment to engage with them, think on the return of investment. I've heard people say they wouldn't invest in a coaching program that would help them in their life to have more productivity, higher levels of enjoyment and happiness, and taking away their stress and anxiety. And these people were in serious states of stress and anxiety, but they were only looking at the cost of investing in the program. They weren't looking at the return of investment. And that is perhaps the fourth thing, is really looking at, before you invest in anything, you want to look at the return on investment. If you're increasing your worth and bettering yourself, that's going to change the trajectory of what's possible for you in your future. So I highly consider just going out and be open, have an open mind, try something new. You'll grow. And even if you don't want to move forward with a coach or their program, you'll get a fresh perspective. So this has been something I'm doing for coaching week. And I want to hear from you. Put something in the comments of an experience that you've had with coaching, your thoughts on it. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them as well. Thank you so much for your support. I do highly appreciate you and what you do. And keep on amplifying.